Good afternoon YouTube, it's Mighty Grimlock. I am back again with another video for you. This is an idea that came from the Transformers YouTube community Facebook page. In the build up to Age of Extinction being released, IGN posted the video of their top 25 Transformers. I didn't really agree with all their choices, so I put a challenge out there. What are your top 25 Transformers? Make a video and post it to the group. I can't really issue a challenge and not rise to it myself, can I? So here are my top 25 Transformers. Before I start this, I just want to quickly mention that it's top 25 across all media and all spectrum, so it doesn't really matter if it's a cartoon character or if it's just the toy or if it's something from the comics. It can be anything, all intermingled, a whole 25 of your favourite Transformers. At 25 it's Springer, and that's basically because of this.
I got better things to do tonight than die.
24, the little bot that started it all for me. G1 Sea Spray. Oh, I love you, little man. Mwah. If it wasn't for Sea Spray, I never would have got into Transformers, and I never would be in the position that I'm in now with the collection that I've got now. And I just love him. At 23, it's a potentially controversial choice because I've picked Menasor. He counts as one bot, right? Just look at his sword. Ooh. 22, it's Fortress Maximus. As a kid, I absolutely loved the ending of the Headmasters where Fort Max comes to Cybertron and he's all like, BASH! And SMASH! 21, Impactor. Why? Because he's nails. 20 is Jetfire for me. The original G1 Jetfire, that is. I actually had the toy of him as a kid. Could not work out that armour, like. But my main memory of Jetfire is basically a big friggin' gun. Coming in at number 19, slightly odd choice, G1 Star Saber. I say he's an odd choice because I haven't actually started watching Victory yet, so I don't really know anything about him. But his toy is possibly one of the coolest toys I've ever seen and is a major collecting grail for myself, so for that reason alone, he's in my top 25. Master Force! Number 18 on my list is Minerva from Master Force. I love Minerva, she's absolutely mint. Plus, she's nowhere near as annoying as Go Shooter.
Master Force!
17, Skywarp. Everyone loves a Seeker, am I right? Why Skywarp? Because he's all black and purple and teleporty. At number 16, IDW Swerve. I say IDW Swerve because I couldn't really have cared less about Swerve until More Than Meets the Eye, which is one of the greatest comics I have ever read. Plus, the Generations Legends toy is absolutely awesome and I love it so much. Oh, he's so lovable, you just want to squeeze! At number 15, the master of Metallicato himself, Bludgeon. I think everyone loves Bludgeon really, don't they? But for me, Bludgeon is just pure awesome. He's a proper badass. And he was also one of the main characters in one of my favourite G1 comic storylines. There he is, look. Whoa, hey Bludgeon. Number 14 on my list is Armada Starscream. I will freely admit that G1 Starscream isn't a character that I'm all that keen on. Don't get me wrong, he's awesome. But as far as Starscreams go, Armada Starscream is my Starscream. His character progression and the story arcs he's involved with throughout the entire Armada series is nothing short of brilliant. By the end of it, he's pretty much the only character you care about, to be honest.
It looked like Thundercracker.
At number 13, Soundwave. Just for the basic awesomeness of having minions, and then having the minions pop out your chest when you want them to. It's just...
Rumble Frenzy, Ravage Rabbit, Inject, Operation Interference.
And number 12, Megatron. Now every iteration of Megs is a bit special.
Yes.
But my personal favourite is animated Megatron. A disembodied head for the majority of the series. He's just so malevolently wicked. It's just... whoa! Animated Soundwave.
I am Soundwave.
This is awesome!
Number 11 on my list, Scorponok. His toy's amazing. He's big and green and purple, and Lord Zarek has a bong eye.
Great Odin's Raven!
Number 10, Hot Rod / Rodimus. Love his colours, love his Winnebago.
I love Judd Nelson!
Number 9, Optimus Prime. He's basically like the man you want to be, except he's a robot. Number 8, Omega Supreme. I just love the story behind Omega Supreme. The last of the Guardian robots and the protector of the Crystal City. Plus it still makes me laugh that when he takes off he leaves 3/4 of his body behind, only to arrive on another planet and 3/4 of his body's already there waiting for him when he lands. What's that all about? Number 7, the Mighty Metroplex. When I was a kid, I was all like, oh my god, that's the biggest toy I've ever seen. Now I'm an adult, I'm all like, oh my god, that's the biggest toy I've ever seen. I've always liked Metroplex. I guess it's to do with his size and just how awesome he is. The whole scene in Fall of Cybertron where he reawakens is just...
Metroplex heeds the call of the last prime.
Epic! Number 6, Thunder, 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 Thunder Wing! The Matrix Quest storyline is probably one of my favourite storylines ever in Transformers comic books. I just love Thunderwing because he's just ridiculous, quite literally. I mean, look at that toy. I also love how he's portrayed in the Stormbringer comics as just like this proper, evil, unstoppable force, which is just... oh, he's great. Number 5, Perceptor. Everyone's got a favourite wrecker, haven't they? And Perceptor is mine. I can't really pin down exactly why he's my favourite. I've always kind of liked Perceptor. I think maybe it's got something to do with how intelligent he is, how handy he is with a gun. Maybe it's just because he's awesome! Number 4, we have Metal Hawk. I'm not talking about the IDW Metal Hawk from Robots in Disguise. I'm talking about the proper Metal Hawk. The Master Force Metal Hawk! He's the leader of the Autobot Pretenders in Master Force, and he's just really cool. Also, he's responsible for probably my most holiest of grails. He's so obscure though that it's going to be impossible to ever find a complete version of him. So basically I'm never going to get him. But I do have this! At number 3, the best combiner ever in the whole world. I love Devastator so much I've got him tattooed on my arm. At number 2, it's Unicron. I'm still in awe. 28 years later, the scene where he transforms and starts smashing up Cybertron still makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck. It's just such a powerful scene, it's mint.
For a time, I considered sparing your wretched little planet Cybertron. But now, you shall witness its dismemberment.
And at number 1, as if it could have been any other bot, Grimlock. Ah, Grimlock, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. You're strong.
Grimlock, get your noodle out of my face!
You're tough.
Me, Grimlock, want to munch metal.
You're a great leader.
Me, Grimlock, no bozo, me king.
You're a mother T-Rex.
But me Grimlock's still taller than you.
And he made the Technobots out of bits of Unicron. It's hands down the best Transformer that's ever been invented is Grimlock. And while probably my favourite Grimlock is the G1 Grimlock, the animated one does come quite close because I love him a lot.
Hail to the king, baby.
Right, there you have it. That's my top 25 favourite Transformers. I've probably forgotten about another 25 that could have made that list, but that's kind of how lists are, aren't they? They're just fluid. Now it's your turn. What's your top 25 favourite Transformers? Make a video response or just post your list on the group and we can have a nice little discussion about it. But for now, that's me all done. So I shall see you all later. Goodbye!